Hey, stay tuned to the end of this video so you can hear about some exciting news, and also you can hear about who won the drawing for March. Right, Georgia? I think that's a yes. See you then. Welcome to the Jordan Michael Tuesday Show. Woohoo! Yeah! Jugging it! Circling around! I hope I don't hit anything! Yeah! That looked better, didn't it? Welcome to the Jordan Michael Tuesday Show. In 22 years of mowing, I have never used a riding mower until yesterday. And we figured, you know what? If we invest in a riding mower, then we're gonna cut down our time on the push mower. There's probably an excuse, it's just super fun. I didn't even have the blade engaged. I was just driving it around just now. All I know is I really hope I look like the advertisements for this thing. Well, actually, they look more like this. Well, okay, modern days, they kind of look more like this.
I'm a woman, and I mow things.
And I guess probably the advertisement would be for the husband playing video games inside because he feels like he's not needed. Well, I guess since nobody needs me for anything, I'll go ahead and play video games. Oh, come on, jump higher. My video games need me. I'd have more to say about that, but that's another vlog for another time. Today, we're gonna be talking about intentionality. And I better walk and talk because I got a lot to do today. You know, I feel like God is reminding me to be more intentional lately. And when I think about intentionality, I think about Paul writing to Timothy in the Bible. He really was encouraging to be intentional in ministry. And in 1 Timothy 4:14 through 15, it says, "Do not neglect the spiritual gift within you, which was bestowed on you through prophetic utterance with the laying on of hands by the presbytery. Take pains with these things, be absorbed in them, so that your progress will be evident to all." So God gave Timothy spiritual gifts that could lay dormant if he didn't exercise them. Interesting. And it's kind of a sober word. You know, life can get so busy with things and can often throw us things that we just don't expect. Hey, do you expect I can throw this ball and hit that telephone pole?
No, I don't expect that you could. I didn't expect that.
Oh man, how close was I? We begin to get loaded down with all kinds of things that we need to get done. And it begins to feel like life is a car and we're in it, and it's mercilessly taking us wherever it wants to go.
What did you say this car's name is?
Life?
It seems to be driving itself.
Well, that's life. But God has called us to intentionality. Not to just let life decide for us where we're going, though some things we can't help, but to ask Him and to seek Him of what He wants for us to do. And we can't know what kind of intentionality He's called us to unless we know Him. So does that mean that we panic and freak out like it's the last day of our lives?
This might be the last day of our life. I gotta go love people. I gotta go witness. I gotta go help the poor. I gotta go to Dollywood.
No, but it does mean He wants us to diligently seek first His kingdom and His righteousness. And how do we do that? By intentionally making time for Him in our lives. Making time to get in His Word, making time to seek His face. Some entertainment can be very good, and I'm all for it, but sometimes, especially in our culture, if it's imbalanced, it can be a distraction from being intentional. We don't get a better relationship with God if we don't seek Him or get to know Him. We don't get a better relationship with people by just hoping it gets better and never investing in those relationships. We don't get to our goals without building towards them, and we don't get to see God move very often if we're not asking Him to. And our faith doesn't grow unless we step out in it. Nothing else in life works this way, right? I sure hope lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers and watermelons and cantaloupe grow out of here, even though I didn't plant anything in the ground. I wish a house would just build itself. Look at that, a house. I sure hope my homework's getting done by itself. Whee! Now that we have a rabbit cage, rabbits should just appear in there. Well, I sure hope our dog has trained herself by now. Come here, sunshine. Shake. Heel. Sit. You know, just like with Timothy, God wants to move in our lives. He wants to give us physical and spiritual gifts to use to minister to others. But we have to be intentional to purposely give Him the space in our time to seek Him and to ask Him to do it. So where is God calling all of us to be more intentional? All right, so like I told you, we have our special announcements, and the first thing is we have not announced a winner for March for who's getting the copy of Jordan Michael Tuesday Volume 1. And remember, the people that are in the drawing are the people that donated this month, or the month of March, excuse me. And I wanted to do it in a fun way, so what we're going to do is I'm going to set this mouse trap, and I'm going to put these names in here, and you could just reach in. All right, so we have a bowl here, and we're going to put the names, and the winner is...
It's way better than a mousetrap.
Catherine Bolin! Catherine, thank you for supporting the show in March. At the end of April, we're going out to Colorado, and in between Colorado and where we are, there are many states in the Midwest. Juliana and I and the girls are bringing our skits, fun, interactive songs, Bible teaching, and we just want to do family nights. So we'd love to be able to meet you and just come to a family night at your church. If that is something you're interested in, please contact us. Go to the jordanmichaeltuesday.com website and contact us soon, because we have a few more places that we'd like to fill up. In 2 weeks, we'll put another Jordan Michael Tuesday show out. After that, we're going to do vlogs in a row, filming some of our trip to Colorado. We're going to meet the makers of Glunka Pets. We don't even know what the whole tour is going to look like, but we're excited to film it and let you guys come along. So we'll see you in 2 weeks on the Jordan Michael Tuesday show.